Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Houston. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, right. 18.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
18. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
TJ. Hey, Uno. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Robbie. Hey, what's that? 18. What's that?
Throw left side, finds down. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy.
Over the top, he's got it. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Texans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
11.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
At the 47-yard line.
Decent 20. Here we go.
Lawrence now. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Hey, tomato.
To throw is Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, let's go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Travis Etienne, touchdown Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Hey, Jupiter. Think right.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Hey. Done. This is high. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got strain. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 5.
Hey, run. Done. This is high.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down for Houston.
At the 43-yard line.
19 Texans. Here we go.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins, and they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Hey, open up. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
16 yards.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
All right.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. The second down throw is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Mixon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carry.
This one intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, south. Oh, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
118.
Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That one caught by Tank Dell. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's into the hands of Dell. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Here's Mixon. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
The 3-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. It's his second touchdown of the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Oh, right.
On second down, Stroud. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, let's go. On, this side. 11, 11. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, right.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Sink break. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
first down. Lawrence. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Go. Hey, Rob.
Lawrence. Open man. His tight end screen. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Thanks for 24. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is caught by the tight end. Right in straight. Touchdown, Jaguars. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. South. 11.
On first down, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that? Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll have it. across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buggy. 118.
To throw is Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, run! Done!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second down, Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Why, Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On the quick,
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18.
To throw, it's Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
South. Oh, okay. 118. What's that? Look the hot.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Out for tonight. White Tony. 118. 19 Texans. 11.
Throwing is Stroud. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Wait. All right.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguars first down.
Now a handoff. ETN. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it is Strange. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Jaguars.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Like, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This one caught left side. That's Strange. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, lion. Circle, side. Same play.
In motion comes Thomas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Go, let's go. Red on the left.
To throw is Lawrence. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get that out to Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. 2nd and inches.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
Swap. Another swap. Hey, south. Buggy. Lever. Look the hot.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side finds Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
18. Hey, uno.
They go with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here comes second down.
All right.
Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here comes the jet sweep. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So,
and this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashan Chutin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down.
13 loop. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Let's go.
Man in motion, heading left. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And with no time remaining, that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Now a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it
could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
Hey, Ron!
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch your fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I you change. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Rose, you ain't you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up.
Rim 23.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in my style, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Broke my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot. Every soaking from a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before a Christian came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluent. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Primus, drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like I stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started weird. I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
right, let's go.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. Oh, I've been standing. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. It's never been so. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna push it up, fall in love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. Oh, I've been standing. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing. It's never been so. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better gonna walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't stay much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's
inside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.